This is the perfect fusion between man and machine. This is what the Fast and Furious franchise hopes to be. This is MotoGP at its finest. And these are the top 5 raging last lap battles in the MotoGP. Number 5, Jorge Lorenzo versus Marquez, 2016, Mugello. In 2016 at Mugello, Jorge Lorenzo and Marquez had a massive showdown, and it was like watching two stubborn alpha goats headbutt over a mate.
Marquez is through this time around, and he's made it stick. Now what has Jorge Lorenzo got?
With a thrilling last lap that echoed like thunder in the veins of all MotoGP lovers, the last lap of the race cemented its place as number 5 on our list.
By Marquez. Marquez has got all bases covered so far. No way through for Jorge Lorenzo.
Marquez battled with Lorenzo in this last lap, and he did something absolutely stunning to try to win. What he did was so enjoyable that reporters buzzed around him like bees after the race.
Magic in Mugello. What a mesmerising race. Lorenzo tries to find him. Lorenzo's got it on the line. Unbelievable. What?
Number 4, Alex Rins versus Marquez, British Grand Prix 2019. Whoa, what a manoeuvre from Marquez, and he was just unlucky. If you thought that was unlucky for Marquez, this race from the 2019 British Grand Prix between him and Alex Rins will blow your mind and make you pity him at the same time. He and Rins unleashed their inner Mario Kart characters on the Silverstone circuit. After fighting for most part of the race, Marquez was certain he had the race in the bag, but little did he know that Rins wanted this one more. Rins' GSX-RR thrived on corner speed, and as you can see, he used his bike's strengths cleverly, taking different lines and holding back at corner entries to gain speed on exits.
Here we go then, around the final corner. Rins is going to have another look. Surely not around the
This smart game style earned him a well-deserved win. Before we move on to the next battle, step on the like button and speed on the subscribe button for more content like this. Number 3, Valentino Rossi versus Tony Elias, Portugal 2006. Valentino Rossi is a MotoGP legend whose riders are scared to race, but in 2006, Tony Elias didn't care about all of this. He went to a grid war with Rossi in their race in Portugal. The final lap of that race was a contest between Elias and Rossi. It was a must-win race for Rossi, and Elias also wanted to win his first MotoGP race.
Rossi has been relegated to 3rd place. Yep. Robert Snow.
Elias was fearless and rode like a devil, throwing his RCV sideways and taking extravagant outside lines through corners. Elias stayed close to Rossi at the start of the last lap and launched an incredible outbraking move into turn 1 to blitz past Rossi. Fans went wild, but the last lap still had more twists.
Side by side, they come over the start and finish line now. Who is going to win the race? And Tony Elias wins!
Till today, Rossi wouldn't forgive Elias for that win, but you have to admit Elias was brilliant in that race, just like Jorge Martin was when he faced Francesco Bagnaia in Germany in 2023. That race was epic, and you have to see it. Number 2, Jorge Martin versus Francesco Bagnaia, Germany 2023. When fans see Baya on his Ducati, they expect thrills, sleek moves, pure entertainment, and the overwhelming presence of a new legend in the making.
Baya getting into a good position now to line up Martin. He's going to have a good run onto the home straight.
They touch coming through the final.
This is what made Bagnaia's battle with Martin in the 2023 Germany World Prix even more exciting. Fans knew the two guys would entertain them. The two had been contesting against each other at different times, playing a game of cat and mouse with fans at the edge of their seats, wondering who would finally prevail.
Bagnaia, he tries to close in on the brakes. How's he going to make a move in the final corner? Martin.
The action between the two riders intensified in the last lap.
Although here comes Bagnaia, trying to pick up some drive grip. They come on line side by side. Oh, inches in it.
Told you those guys were entertaining, but these next two riders on this list took it to another level. Number 1, Valentino Rossi versus Jorge Lorenzo, Catalan 2009. The last lap between Valentino Rossi and Jorge Lorenzo in the 2009 Catalan Grand Prix was a thrilling and intense duel that captivated fans and showcased the mastery of both riders.
Around the outside in turn 3. That's his nickname, isn't it? Around the outside.
As they battled for victory, Rossi, known for his strategic prowess and daring maneuvers, defended his position against Lorenzo's relentless attacks. The tension peaked as they navigated the twists and turns of the circuit to Barcelona, Catalonia, with Rossi ultimately crossing the finish line first with class.
Rossi's invented something in the final corner, but Lorenzo gets close to the back, and Rossi has beaten him.
And there you go, folks, our list on the top 5 most unforgettable last lap battles of MotoGP. We know they were intense, but don't try to copy what these guys have done on the streets with your mates. Stay safe and thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.